Mayor. Thank you, Tracy. I've had a fantastic time here with our Disney Dreamers. Like Tracy said, I hosted or was part of course, the Disney Dreamers Academy mock Shark Tank, and it was a better experience than I could have ever imagined. In this living lab, we gave the Dreamers a challenge with the help of my colleague, Ramona Washington. Ramona is the manager of special events production at the Walt Disney Studios and a Disney Dreamer Academy judge. And I'd like her to come out and help me explain this challenge to all of you. So please welcome Ramona. Hi, thank you so much again, and thank you for helping us and being a part of this and all these amazing future sharks.
Yes, of course. Congratulations to all of you dreamers. It's always a pleasure to work with you, Daymond, and I know I speak for both of us when I say it was even more of a pleasure to see how the dreamers rose to the challenge in our mock Shark Tank.
Yeah, of course. And as some of you may know, in the show Shark Tank on ABC, I and a panel of experts hear pitches from entrepreneurs who have a business idea that they need funding for. So in our mock Shark Tank Living Lab, we put the dreamers in the role of these entrepreneurs, but with a Disney twist.
Yes, so we split the dreamers up into 3 teams or businesses, and we showed them each a different clip from a Disney film. We chose the film Encanto, Turning Red, and The Little Mermaid. And what they did was come up with businesses they thought would align with the films to help to promote the film. We chose these 3 films in particular because it speaks to our diverse and inclusive storytelling that we're doing here at Disney. And it also opens up the doors for other businesses to have a chance to be a part of the process.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for your perspective, Ramona, and it is always a joy to work with you. Ramona Washington, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
You know, what I love about everybody who pitched in regards to the mock Shark Tank, it was the excitement, it was the innovation, it was the ideas, it's the art of pitching. And the art of pitching is what you're not only going to do with the mock Shark Tank at Disney Dreamers Academy, what you're not only going to do, hopefully if you go into Shark Tank or if you pitch your business, it's what you do every single day. It's what you do when you're trying to get into the bathroom before your brother or sister, right? It's what you do when you get on the bus or get in the car and you're trying to go someplace, or even when you're trying to purchase something. You're always going to be pitching yourself. That's what makes you special. You pitch yourself to be here. You pitch yourself against thousands of other people unable to convey a message of the value that you will add to the Academy and to the world. And that's what makes things so amazing when you learn to master the art of the pitch, because you will always be pitching. And now for the fantastic Disney Dreamers here today, all 100 of you, I have a gift. You'll be receiving my book, Rise and Grind. Yeah. Thank you. And in the book, the reason I wrote the book is because a lot of people, they want to know how to master 24 hours in a day. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just how do you utilize those 24 hours in a day? I want all the dreamers in here, how many, I'm not even gonna ask you to raise your hand, but many of you are dyslexic. Do you know 8 of the 12 sharks are dyslexic? Do you know that Einstein was dyslexic? 7 presidents were dyslexic. 42% of entrepreneurs are dyslexic. And you got one of my books. I'm a New York Times best-selling author. I'm dyslexic. I never dreamt that I can actually write a book. I can barely read them. Think about that. I'm a fellow dreamer, just like you. All right? So, I think at this point that I'm just going to share with you that how I'm excited about what your path is and how you take this step today. I had the pleasure, I know there were several different pods of dreamers and pitching and creating ideas, but I had the path of speaking to about 14 of you, but I know there's 100 of you. And I want to encourage you that as you go on and move on in life, that you take advantage of the moment that you're here. We're so often thinking about what's next, but sometimes we don't settle on what's here today. You're part of a very special community, an alumni of many people that had the same dream as you to make it to this point. A lot of people believe that entrepreneurs and the idea of being an entrepreneur is somebody who has these really lofty ideas and they fly by the seat of their pants and they're crazy. Well, they're only crazy because most people tell you no, it can't happen. But I'm going to tell you something. If everybody agreed with what you were doing, you would get the lowest common denominator. There would be no room for you. So you're going to hear no often in life. But if you have the ability to dream, well, then you're sitting next to other people who are dreamers just like you. You're all going to go back to your communities, into your homes, into your schools, and many other places. And many of those people are going to tell you that it can't be done, what you're doing. They're going to say that you're going to embarrass yourself or you're going to embarrass us. And often, it's going to be family members, not the ones with you, because the ones with you are your fellow dreamers. They're your strategic partners. They're your angel investors. That's who the family member, the friend is next to you, the teacher that believes in you. They're all your fellow dreamers. And I want you to take advantage of this moment. Connect with everybody in this room because they think just like you. They're about beating the odds. They're about challenging the naysayers. And many of you, you're going to change the world. And I want you to take advantage of that. And as you go out in life, I want to tell you one thing. You will never arrive. The end of every race is going to be the beginning of the next one. When you graduate high school, then you start college. When you graduate college, you got to work just as hard. By the way, when you get married, it's never happily ever after. You have to work at it. You young individuals in this room, you can eat pizza all day and sleep for 2 hours and look fantastic. When you get my age, oh, that doesn't happen. You never arrive. I had the pleasure of interviewing somebody that many people don't interview. His name is Mark Zuckerberg. And I asked Mark a couple of things. I said, when did you know you would arrive? He said, are you crazy? I hear no more than anybody. I said, well, why do you hear no? He said, well, I created this concept, this idea, that I wanted kids in Ivy League schools to be able to communicate with themselves. And everybody said, well, as soon as kids who are not in Ivy League schools get on that platform, nobody's going to use it. Then as soon as the kids in college found out the kids in high school are going to get on that platform, nobody's going to use it. Then as soon as the kids in high school found out their nana was on that platform, nobody's going to use it. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's on laptops. As soon as people start using their smartphone, this little device, who's going to look at that thing on that little device? Nobody's going to use it. And he kept thinking that somebody was going to build something better. And they never did. And he kept building something better. I want you to have this encouragement to keep dreaming till the day you die. Because that is the key to success. And dreamers, you will never have everybody agree with you. But those are the people that most likely at the end of the day are going to end up working for you. All right? So, it is a true honor for me to spend this little part of time and this little moment in time with you. And I can't wait to see all the amazing things that you're going to do to help create better things in this planet, change the world, make your parents and make your friends extremely proud, and hopefully just change the world. But more importantly, make yourself proud. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you and congratulations for being a dreamer, just like Walt Disney, myself, and everybody else that I know.